bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn will prove his loyalty as a true husband in the face of danger and his determination to protect Steffy from imminent death. This dramatic story marks a surprising turn when Finn puts himself in a dangerous situation and puts his life on the line to save his wife. This event not only exposes Finn's love and courage, but also brings the complicated relationships of the Forrester family and the simmering tensions between Carter and Hope to a head. News shows that the affair between Carter and Hope is the hottest topic this month, and their office relationship has led to unforeseen consequences. After Hope is officially fired from the company, Carter completely loses control when she realizes that her lover has been pushed into a difficult situation by the Forrester family, seemingly no longer having a place in the empire she once helped build. Eric, the head of the Forrester family, flatly rejected Carter's plan, making him feel like the whole family was treating Hope and himself unfairly. In a fit of rage, Carter decided to confront Steffy directly to demand justice for Hope. He questioned Steffy about why she put personal interests above friendship, causing Hope to lose her job unjustly. However, Steffy responded fiercely, asserting that Carter was blindly protecting Hope without seeing the truth. She warned that Carter might be being used by Hope for her own gain. Steffy's criticisms added fuel to the fire, pushing Carter to the brink of losing control. In a fit of uncontrollable rage, Carter lost his mind and pulled out a gun, making the situation more dangerous than ever. Finn, who was watching the heated argument from afar, immediately realized the situation and rushed to hug Steffy tightly to protect her from Carter's unexpected attack. In that terrifying moment, the bullet missed Steffy but went astray and went straight through Finn's heart, causing him to collapse on the spot. Steffy watched in horror as her husband fell, while Carter was also stunned by his actions. This unexpected situation turned into an unimaginable tragedy. Finn, the loving husband who did not hesitate to sacrifice himself to protect Steffy, now faced imminent death, while Steffy was torn between the pain of loss and anger towards Carter. A great tragedy had just happened, causing Steffy's life to change forever when her beloved husband collapsed right before her eyes because of his courage to protect her from Carter's anger. In that fateful moment, Steffy could only desperately hug Finn, the man who was willing to trade his life to shield her. She cried out and begged him to live, while each passing moment further highlighted the weakness and fragility of life. Beside her, Carter, the one who had ignited everything, began to gradually realize his crime. Steffy begs Carter to call an ambulance, hoping for a miracle to save Finn. Carter, in a state of panic, finally calms down enough to call an ambulance. However, after ending the call, he does not have the courage to face the consequences of his actions. Instead of turning himself in to the police, Carter decides to run away from punishment. He believes there is no way to save himself and thinks his life is over in this town. In his crazy mind, Carter turns to Hope, the only person he feels he can sympathize with and accompany him on his escape journey. With blind faith and reasoning that Finn will hardly survive his fatal wound, Carter convinces Hope to run away with him. He explains that if they stay, they will only have the path of prison or being ostracized by the entire town. Hope is hesitant at first, but with Carter's constant pressure, she gradually becomes drawn into his arguments, and the two decide to flee town. Carter and Hope quickly boarded a plane and left the scene, leaving behind countless questions and the pain they had caused. Meanwhile, the ambulance finally arrived at the scene, but it was too late. Finn, Steffy's brave man and pillar of strength, died on the floor from his injuries that could not be saved. Steffy held her husband's body in grief, her heart torn apart, as she realized that the man she loved had sacrificed his life for her. Finn's death leaves a huge void in Steffy's heart, a pain that can never be filled. Not only that, but she also has to live with the torment of knowing that Finn lost his life protecting her, and also because of the conflicts between family members that pushed the situation to this serious level. Steffy will now face a life of torment, wondering if there was a way to prevent the tragedy if things had been handled differently. In town, Finn's death and the sudden disappearance of Carter and Hope have raised a series of questions. Will the police be able to track Carter down and bring him to justice and hold him accountable for his crimes? Carter's crimes will become an indelible stain, and if he is caught, his punishment will be long and harsh. This episode brings the audience a dramatic twist, revealing a pursuit and the horrifying truth in the lives of the characters they love. Finn, despite his passing, will forever be a noble figure, a loving and brave husband. Steffy, torn by pain and loss, will have to find a way to recover from this incident and face the reality that the people she once trusted were indirectly the cause of this tragedy. As for Carter and Hope, their escape is just the beginning of a series of unpredictable events and consequences.